What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. My name is Rav. Today we are starting a brand new series, first video on the channel, ARK Survival Evolved. We're going to do a solo story challenge. Let's get going. So starting on the island here, I think I want to start west. Start west 1. I hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for joining. I'm excited to play this game, excited to share this with all of you guys. Alright, love that beginning when you first spawn in here. Alright. So let's see where we are. Alright. Not bad, not bad. So like I said, this is going to be a story challenge, solo story challenge. Basically, we're going to play the game like it came out, you know, all the modes. So we're going to start here on the island, play through that until we can defeat the bosses and move on to the next map, Scorched Earth. Once we get to Scorched Earth, we'll be able to come back to the island, but we're not gonna go jump ahead anywhere. We'll have to wait till we complete a map before we move on. So we'll do the island, then we'll do Scorched Earth, and Aberration, and Extinction, and then Genesis Chronicles that came out about 3 weeks ago, maybe a month. So that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. I do like the game. Played it a bunch. Why don't you just get out of here? Both on console and on PC. This is PC, we do have some mods. We'll go over those too and some of the settings. Pretty much standard settings. I've made a few changes to some of them just to make it a little bit easier. So gathering rates are a little higher, taming rates are a little higher. That's about it. So we got our level up. Let's go ahead and level up here. Another movement speed, I think I'd like to start with that. So you see we have S+, it's one of the mods we'll be using. Some pieces of it. Mainly the building stuff, and some of the other things, but I don't like using the nursery and the gardener and the farmer and the water anywhere and the no platform support and things like that aren't things that I'm a huge fan of, so I don't think we'll be using stuff like that. But we will use the building stuff, and I love the ability to pull from, you know, storage containers and stuff like that. If you're noticing, I do have a stack mod on. That again will just make it a little bit easier as we're making the videos. So I may actually lower it because I think it's a great one, great mod, but I think it's 1,000, stacks up to 1,000 and 50% weight reduction. But we may change that. We'll see how that goes. So I want to start crafting. Here we go. We get our first pick of the series. Get us some flint. So this is a good place to start. Decent resources for a start. What level are you? You're 40. So we do have a lot of river rocks here. Of course, you get the flint. You can get some metal out of those. Let's go ahead and break it. That should give us a chance to get our hatchet. No. Missing some thatch. And level up. Let's do one melee. One spear. And let's do Pants and a shirt. Alright, so we're going to keep going here. So we have, as I was saying, good, fairly decent starting location. Pretty safe, usually not a lot of large predators on land. Pretty much just dilos, maybe some pegomastics, occasionally a baryonyx. I was playing around here the other day and actually had a berry come around through here. Now on this side of the river, on the other side, on that island over there, sometimes you'll see some carnos. Now down in the water on this side, definitely some bad stuff. You see the shark, the megalodons, and then some jellyfish. Nothing really on this side though, which is good. So you see a coelacanth over there, regular fish. I'm guessing maybe some piranhas, although I'm not seeing any. And it looks like it's too shallow really for most anything else to come in. You can get some spinos. Definitely going towards the red ob that way, you'll get some spinos. And then it's possible up in the trees that you'll get some raptors and things like that. But for right now, pretty much just a lot of herbivores, which is great. You see the parasaurs, you can get some trikes, although I haven't seen one. We have our listros, pteranodons, stuff like that. So pretty good spot. I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and build a little thatch. You know, we'll build a little hut around here somewhere just to get us established, and then we'll go move up to someplace to do a better starter base, a true base. That will stay at for a while, probably till, you know, we get up past middle tier. I don't know how far, before moving on to, you know, obviously this south part, not a great starting location. Now over by the red ob, there's some great places for a base. The green ob, which can't quite see, but it's going to be over there, or then the blue ob way up north over here. That's just so cold. There's some great places on the western coast, maybe even Hidden Valley up far corner of the map. We'll figure it out, but yeah, let's keep going here. What are we at? We're almost at our level 4. And we pulled that down. I think we should be able to build some spears now. Yes. I can just craft one. We need some more wood. Okay. Let's get the spears going. Get me 4 more of those. Let's go ahead and get a torch. Let us level up weight. And let's finish up our clothing. I know we need to get some hide, so we'll probably take out these dodos here. And I don't need the stingberries right now. I like how we just went from hot to cold. That was pretty interesting. So, alright, here we go. Dodo number 1. Where you going? Alright. Let's see. can't get that green drop till we're 15, so I'm not worried about that. All right. There we go, there we go. Feeling good. And I'm gonna wait, damage, movement speed. Let's go ahead and do another movement speed. And do foundation. Can't do a storage box yet. We can do walls. All right. What do we get left with hide? 28 hide still. All right, that's great. Let's eat some of these berries. And just realized I should have done. Campfire. Let's get campfire going. And let's unlock our thatch. Oops, wrong one. There we go. All right. Let's get started. A little hut here. Need some more thatch. So one of the other mods I've put in is the castles, keeps, and forts. Great architecture mod. Love building with that stuff. So we'll be using that to help build out our bases when we get to those points. I'm thinking we'll just build around here for now. It's pretty safe, pretty isolated, enough resources. So I think that should be good until we're ready to move up. And let's get some of this meat cooking. And let's go ahead and place those two. There we go. All right. This is another great thing about it up here. These little things here are actually a lot of flint, but then they're like the river rocks. You'll get metal out of those too, which is awesome. We do have an ichthyornis. Stupid seagulls. So we'll have to watch out for them. We have some compies. Another level 20. And here comes one of the compies. So we got two. Alright, well, let's take them out. Yeah. Holy crap, didn't realize it was the... We're gonna die to compies. We were just... Anyone that watched Jurassic Park or read the book, even better, you know, Hammond, the guy that created the park, actually gets killed by a pack of compies. So there we go. We just did our John Hammond, I think it was John, our John Hammond cosplay, I guess, if you will, or role play of getting eaten by compies. So there we go. Not the most glorious way to die in ARK, but not the first time someone's done it, I don't think. Hopefully not, anyway. Alright, movement, speed, melee. Let's go ahead and, I guess, do a health here. And A sleeping bag. And let's get the storage. No. So actually, let's get mortar and pestle. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's go try to at least get our stuff back. That's just an Oviraptor. So there's another one. Cool. We got him and we got our spears back. And that's the important thing for me. That's what I'm worried about, is getting our spears back. So... yeah, you're just by yourself now, though, dude, so... I am not worried about you at all. Do not need the wrong button there. Oh, just ate a meat. That's alright. Do not need that. Let's equip our armor again. Really? So don't feel bad about killing the dodos. Easy meat, easy hide. And you'll need both of those things here to start. I actually want to let some of this hide, or some of this meat spoil. We'll let it go for now, but so we can start to make some narcotics once we learn them. For now, let's get our sleeping bag and our mortar and pestle put down. Let's see, we'll put this. That should give us room for a wall, a door, and then nice place to sleep. Alright, and now we can just use this as our storage box, which is why I went for this instead of just a regular storage box, for anyone wondering. Alright, so let's go. At the end of this, there is an explorer note. Let's go ahead and grab that. It'll help us. I normally like to do explorer notes with, you know, creatures, with tames, but I think right now let's use it to help get us leveled. Oh, there we go. See, there's a Spino. Knew there'd be something. Can't tell what he was fighting over there, though. Cool, kind of cool place to build in here too, if you want. You know, obviously you have the flint and metal stuff, somewhat protected. You could actually, if you had just built down in here, maybe it will get. Can't see. It doesn't look like you get the house buff. You have to put some walls up or something, but yeah, it's kind of cool little place if you want to build up here. Just definitely easy to protect. No, I don't know why it's not popping up for us. It's weird. Fairly easy to protect because really, you know, it's cliffside all the way around, other than the way that we came up. So you really just have to wall off that one area. Yeah, so that Spino is tearing up something over there. It's wandered up. Oh, 135. If we had any way to tame that right now, that would be a great tame. Great tame, but there's no, we just do not have enough, any way to knock it out yet. Trying to do that with a club or a slingshot would be pretty hard. Maybe if I got up on a rock and just pelted them, but no, that would be, especially with the reduced torpor and damage to their head, that would be hard. Well, that dude's climbing all over the place, I tell you what. 3 levels. Let's do weight. Let's do a health and a stam. Let's go ahead and do water skin. Do ceiling. Narcotic, spark powder, and club. Alright, next one we're going to get Bola. And then we should be able to get bow and arrow, although I don't think we'll have enough for both this next time around. Alright, now let's start making some stuff. Crafting while we have the boost. Let's get that crafted. Let's go ahead and grab another weight. $15. Oh, that's right. We can't do bow because we'll need the slingshot, which we haven't done yet, which is a 6. Let's do the bola. And I guess the slingshot. So next time we'll hopefully can do bow and arrow. Let's get in here though. And dump that in there. Let's come down here. And meat we still have some time on. There we go. Cool. So we get the house buff back here. Split all those so that they all spoil. Get some more narco berries. And also start to make some spark powder. Got 3 minutes left. Almost 3 minutes left. And through all that, we only got 3 things. That's alright, that's alright. Craft all 6 of those. Craft all the spark powder we can. Got 1 more level up. Awesome. Let's do another weight. And it does. And so you see here we do get the first Castles, Keeps, Forts remastered. The settler table, and then at 11 you unlock all the stuff that goes with it. So that is awesome. I think that's what we'll start with, the settler. Up at 20, the same place that you get enter the metal tier. That's the next really big tier, right? So you get the at 19 you unlock the table. 20 you unlock all the different components as well as your forge and your smithy and your metal tools. But we're doing good, great so far. You know, one death to compies, but that's okay. That's good. I'm happy. Knock on wood. So, let's keep going. I really need to try to get some. Let's see about these Parasort. That is a white drop, and we can get white drops. So let's go try to get the white drop. Free stuff. Who doesn't love free stuff? let's see what we got here. See, look at that. We got a bed. We need one of those. We got some spark powder, some standing torches, a wooden sign, and a blueprint for a wooden sign. So if I ever want to make a wooden sign, I don't have to learn and spend my engram points, which is good because that would be something I probably would not create. So now I can make a wooden sign if I so desire without having to use engram points for it. That is awesome. Another level. Let's get up to 150 weight. We are cruising, ladies and gentlemen. This is great. You know what? I don't see... I guess we could do frame and door. We could do storage box, but I think that's it for now. Alright, and let's go ahead and craft up the door frame and a door. Go. Craft up the rest of that we have. Okay. That level 90 parasaur, is that what it was? No, we saw the 135 trike up there that we have no way to get right now, but let's go ahead and get some bolas. Oh, I totally forgot we can create our bow and arrow now too. Let's get 4 bolas and 4. I'm missing thatch. All right. Hey everyone, Rav here. I actually ended up muting my mic while recording right about this spot. So during editing, I'm here popping in to do a voiceover, give you a little of an update of what's going on and what you're seeing. Obviously speeding up the video a little bit just to save some time, but we're crafting some bolas, crafting some clubs, and then we're going to go try to tame a level 90 parasaur that we saw up here earlier. So, you see, we go ahead, we bow them, we beat them with the club. This keeps going for a while, get them knocked out, and then, you know, feed them some berries, watch them for a little bit. Not the best tame of level 90, but he's definitely a good pack mule type dino. Has a lot of weight, will help collect berries, so good first tame. I think a pretty standard first tame actually for those playing ARK. But so once we get them out, get them berries on them, we actually run up and take a look at a new base area, sort of those cliffs above the beach. And up there I realized that the mic had been muted and I get our audio back, but thank you all for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode, and we'll get back to the video. Thanks. Okay. Realized I just had some issues with the mic. But yeah, so I was thinking this is where we will go. You can sort of see the hut right down there. This is a good place for a little starter base. Get yourself, you know, going base. Not necessarily just the thatch hut like what we had, but you know, there's some room for some dino storage up here. Clear these rocks out. Obviously, once you get up here, you can have some storage. But yeah, you know, a good. So the rocks. There's some other rocks around here. The trees, lots of fiber, berries, dino storage, and then if you build it, I was thinking sort of building right along here. Maybe we'll even this out and drop a ladder or something to go down there. For farming, not necessarily, because we can either bring water up, irrigation up, or I'm thinking we just bring irrigation down to over here, and right down here we just sort of wall off a little section and build our garden down there. So just to get us started. All right, so I think that's gonna be about all for today. Let's see how our Parastore is going. Not a bad first day. We have got ourselves our starter hut all worked out. Got up to level 12 and are close to having our first tame. We're somewhat close to having our first tame. So yeah, not bad at all. And like I said, I think that's going to do it. So I'm going to finish taming him up, get him back to base, maybe grind out a couple level or two. And then next time, I think we'll move on up to the plateau or to that cliffside area. Get our actual starter base started to lay out. We've unlocked all of the first level, the settler level of the Castles, Keep, and Forts Remastered, so maybe use some of that to build out our first base and keep on moving as we go through the solo story challenge here on ARK Survival Evolved. My name's Rav. Thank you very much for joining. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you come back. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's do this. Hope everyone has a great day. See y'all later.